everything I need, so I might as well just take care of the business that I plan. So, without any further ado, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this little kick bashing. Now, I know normally, okay, okay, this is awkward. There we go. I forgot I have to adjust that for everything. My VTuber avatar is different per function. Anyway, welcome back to Moho. Today I will be recreating my original character, Alayah. She was originally created by these three characters: Rouge the Bat, Honey the Cat, and Amy Rose the Hedgehog. Now, to start with, I have a few heads I will show you. I always start with the heads, so these are all the heads I have. But I also have this, no heads, which gives me a blank canvas to work with. Now, it's always going to be right here in the middle. Oh, I can see that that's a little blurry, so I just need to adjust some settings here. Okay, maybe this, there we go. Anyway, so let's get started, shall we? Now, first off, I want to make a circle so I have a good placeholder to go with Alayah. So, let's go into the head, make sure front is already chosen, and hit this. And I'm just gonna hit blue, because honestly, Sophie is blue. Alayah, sorry. Originally, she was the love interest for Edge, but over time, she kind of went to the background, and Sophie took her place. Now, in my original animation, The Adventures of Edge the Hedgehog, she was originally an AI program who had gained sentience, and she basically stole DNA from several female characters to create her own organic body. And according to her backstory, she was very jealous, especially when she sees Edge hanging out with other characters like Rouge, Amy, Blades, the cat. Okay, so we just need the head from Amy for now. So, okay, we got Honey. Oh, this is still good. This is still good. But we can see right here. Okay, if I hit play, you see that the eyes, this was back when before I knew about smart bones and stuff, and I put them into switch layers. But now I know more. We're not going to use her face, we're going to use Amy's face, because her face literally has what I like to call a rigged face, which means each one of these things has a different mouth position. So, I'm definitely going to take this out of Amy, so that will be for the 45-degree front view. We'll have to adjust it. But I also need the front mouth view. Wait, let me think. Maybe I got something else that I can use that has the lipstick on it, other than Amy. Let me check. See. Okay, that's a different version of Alayah, but the face does seem to work, but that's not what I'm looking for. I can also use Sophie Bell's head, because that's also rigged with the movable mouth. Basically, I tried to make all of my characters have that movable jaw. Ah, here it is. This is what I need. Wait, is this... Oh, Sapphire. Okay, we just need the head. So it looks like I'll be creating her with 4 characters instead of 3. I guess that's a misinterpretation. Okay. Well, we just want this part right here. I might have to change the color, but that's basically what I want. So let's go into here, grab the face, and since I always, with my latest ones, I make them so they're in the front. Oh, okay. I got confused there. This is an easy fix. I just have to go to the circle. When did I click that? Anyway, click that, and then I just bring that up like so, and then I just shrink it down until it fits the overall head design. Okay, that looks about right. And I'm going to use my new version of Rouge, the bat's eyes. So let's go back into here, and I actually have a separate file called eyes. Now each one of these has multiple eyes in it. See, that's all the eyes I created using templates. Okay, I don't need that. Open. Okay, back to here. I should bring that mouth into the bar. You know, okay, I'm just gonna put the words so I can tell the difference. Alayah's head. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly, but this way I don't get confused on which head to go to. Okay, is this the right one? Yeah. We'll drag that into there. And now we have the head done. Well, front view. Honestly, this is really good for me to test to see how long this takes. Anyway, let's grab the Rouge, the bat's eyes. I only make it so it's only one eye. That's from Power World. I created that, taking a screenshot from the character creator and then bringing it into Moho, and it's fully rigged. Pretty much they're all fully rigged. Unlike Rouge and Honey's, the cats. Let's just hide those. Okay, let's bring this into here. Hopefully, oh wait, no, that's not what I want. Okay, bring that into here. Make sure to put it behind there. Okay, and now I just shrink the eye into position. I can either have it with or without the eyebrow. Ball. Okay. That looks good. Now I just hit this duplicate, flip, and drag that over to there. And we got the 2 eyes. But she's missing the nose. So the question now is, which one should I use for the nose? Okay, I think I know which one I'm going to use, whose nose I'm going to use. I'm not going to drag and drop. I'm just going to Control A, Control C, then bring into here, and then just boop, and drag it over to there. Make it a little bit bigger. There we go. And I'm also going to use her ears. I'm just going to drag, copy and paste one of her ears and bring them into here. Okay, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. Of course, I will change the color, obviously. So let's just Okay, those things are really starting to bug me. I might just delete those. Yeah, I'm just gonna delete those eyebrows because they're really not necessary. Because the way I have the eyes rigged up, I'm only gonna do this with one. Let's hide that. So you can see this is for angry, sad. This one would be for moving the eyebrow up and down, but seeing that I deleted them, that's not necessary. So control. Not working. Control. Okay, apparently I can't delete it. Why I can't delete it, I don't know. Oh, wait. There we go. Hey. Control X deletes the bone we don't need. I just need to make sure this is the right one. Yeah. Boom, done. Same thing here. The eyes are all the same. This one, if I don't touch this one, then I can make it look like she's smiling. See? I can even add. See, the bottom jaw moves. Alright. Let's move on. Back to the ear. Alright, I'm gonna give this the name White Ear. And I want to make it a little wider so it kind of blends in with Rouge's ear. So we're just going to adjust the settings for this like so. And maybe make it a little more thinner there, a little more thicker here. So it kind of looks more like Rouge's ear. Okay. Now I just need to remember exactly how Alayah's ear was. Okay, definitely need to have the radiance on. So that. Okay, this one, we're gonna make that blue. And this one, maybe a nice dark blue. I don't know. It's been a while, so I don't remember exactly what she looked like. You think I would go back, but I deleted it. Yeah. Anyway, let's move on. Okay. Let's adjust this like so. I think I should have it more like this. No, wait. Let's adjust the dark color and make it more like that. That looks good. And I'll just take that off because now I need to. Okay, I need to remember exactly what Alayah looked like, but I can at least colorize her inner ear like that. And once I'm done, okay, I can see the outline is a little small. So let's thicken that up a bit. Okay, I can see that this one, I should have changed the color and bring this. All right, where's that? Here we go. We're gonna put that behind there. That looks good. Now, just for the sake of this, just gonna paint that white. Oh, wait. Oh, I think I got a better idea. That's not bad. I can always change it later. Copy, paste, flip, and boom. Oh my goodness, I just realized if I was to stop right now, this would look like a female Big the Cat. Yeah, I do not want that. Okay, let's go back to Amy. All right, I want the front view of her. Oh, her bangs. I'll come back to that later. Right now, I need her hair. Like I said, I need her hair. Copy that. And then, okay, I'm going to duplicate that. So I have 2 layers here. Because I'm also going to grab Honey the Cat's hair. Bring that up. Like so. Let's see how that would look like with the pink. Now that I look at it, it looks more like a helmet than anything else. Well, let's see how it would look like once I add Honey the Cat's hair to it. Maybe that would make it look a little less like a helmet. Now I just need to remember which one is the head. Ah, here we go. Now I just need to find where her. Oh, this would help. Go back to here. Go to the second one. All right. Let's try dragging that in front a bit. It might work out better. Let's first color it blue. Yeah, even the little hairband. And then let's go back into here. And now I like it. That actually looks better. That's not bad. No, it's not bad at all. I like it. Oh, looks like we got a little issue right there. That's obviously the hairband. That I basically made Honey when I was into My Little Pony, so I always gave them that dark, lighter outline. I wonder what she would look like with the pigtails. Actually, I hate to say this, but this is coming out better than before. Alayah 2.0 seems to be going together. Hey, I remember the name. Okay, I guess now we'll just work with the 45-degree view. So click on that. Now to start, I'm just going to grab the head. Okay, I'm going to add a few extra points to it first. So, okay, I want to add like at least 2 extra points to it. So let's try that again. There we go. Control C and Control V. Yes, the head. Now we just go into sapphire. Go to the 45-degree view. Grab the mouth. And once we get the last part, we won't need that anymore. There we go. Okay, I can see a little bit of the back of the head is showing through, but I can fix that. We just move a couple of points, and this is why I wanted to add extra points to it. Now for the eyes, we're just going to copy and paste the same eyes in here. Oh, I really should give them names other than just Rouge. So this one's going to be left eye, and this one's going to be right eye. It doesn't really matter which one we grab, because we're going to be changing it again to, oh, did I spell that right? There we go, front eye. And we just take that and put that again underneath the face, and now we'll just adjust them as so. There we go, that looks good. Make it a little bit bigger, then copy it, and of course make it back, and flip it, go over to here, shrink it down a little bit, and squash it. That looks good. It's okay if the eyes aren't right, because when we go into the timeline, we can adjust the eyes so they're actually looking more normal, as you can clearly see. But we don't need to do that just yet. We're just creating the head. Now, just like before, let's go into Honey the Cat's head. Wait, where is it? Don't tell me I accidentally deleted it. Oh, dang it, I think I accidentally deleted Honey the Cat's head. Wait. Okay, that's Sapphire's. That's Amy's jaw. Yeah, I accidentally deleted it. That's not good. Well, I just need to go and grab another one. So let's just delete Honey the Cat, and I'll just go into my files and pull her up again. Just give me a second, I just need to find her. Here we go. Okay, since Amy and Honey the Cat's dress are pretty much the same. So we're gonna be, once we're done with literally Honey the Cat's head, Alayah's head, we'll move on to the body. So let's just move this over the side, and then just go into here. We want the 45-degree front view, particularly the nose. Again, Control C, and Control V. Bring that over to there. Adjust it like so. Maybe make it a little more like that. There we go. I think her ears are about the same though. By that I mean Honey the cat. I think I just copied and pasted her ears. Yeah. Yeah, they're basically the same as the front. I think the side is the same. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to be working on that now. Well, we're just gonna grab one ear. Control C, as always. And now I have the nose, so I don't have to keep going into the mouth layer. Okay. And we're just gonna hit. Oop. There we go. Front ear. Now I'm just going to flip it. Make it a little bit bigger. And now I just need to adjust it so it looks more like okay. That looks about right. That actually looks good. Okay, so I can get the colors for this one. I'm just gonna leave it, remove it from the file, the switch layer. Then I'm gonna drag that over to here. Now I can grab colors from there and bring them to this one. So let's first click on this. In theory, once I use this, it should color that ear the same as this one. With the, oh, yep. Now I just need to get out of there. Adjust it like so. And there we go. I'm gonna have to go back into this one because considering I just copied and paste, it's still set to like that setting. So come on. There we go. That's not bad. All right. We got the ear. Now, let's move on to the hair. We got Honey the cat again, which we're going to now switch over to her 45-degree view and grab this hair. We're going to do the same thing for Amy because I like the way the hair came out for the front. So, do that so we're close and just duplicate that. Okay, this is going to be the front. Apparently I just copied the band. Okay. Let's try that again. Okay, where is it? Oh. Wrong head. I guess you could say I got ahead of myself. All right. Hopefully, okay, good. Just resize. Use this so I can make sure I'm resizing it to the right dimensions. That looks good. All right, I'm just going to do this. Basically deleting that hairband and just connecting those points so there's no residue of the previous head. Okay, and now, as always, just color it the different color. All right, now we need to go back into Amy's. We haven't used much of Rouge's, have we? Well, this is basically how I make a new character. Okay, so make sure I grab the right one. That's not what I need. There we go. Oh. Oh yeah, it's two separate ones. Okay. Ah, perfect. Bring that there. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, I'm gonna hide the front because I want Rouge's bangs right now. So let's Control C, then go into here, go into the back. I'm just going to duplicate that. And then just flip that. And just make it a little bigger. And as always, recolor it. Okay, don't know why I set to 4. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. There we go. Let's make that a little thicker. That's not bad. And now I'm just gonna go back into the front view and just copy these bangs. And if you remember, I made duplicates of that. I'm just gonna drag that over to here and then just shrink them down. There we go. Now the ear, I think I want that to be on top. And it looks like I need to make it a little thicker. The outline. Okay, and I'm just gonna move that over a little bit. Now I'm gonna hide these points. Hit that. Hit 4. Wait, why is it saying that's like the color 9? Okay, that's weird. That looks good. Now, let's just copy the same ear and bring that to the back. And that would be literally in the back of the head. Copy it. Now I'm just gonna go up a bit and then squash it like so. Maybe make it a little smaller. And then we're just gonna make these points a little thicker and maybe these a little thinner. I'm proud of that. Yeah. We got 2 sides already using what we have right here. We're definitely going to use Rouge's rings, but actually maybe I won't use hers because I want to use, well, Edge, the Foxbat rings, because they are fully rigged. I don't think I ever rigged her rings. Oh, I did. Oh, yeah, I did rig her rings. It's been a while, so I couldn't even remember. But look at that. Okay, so I will use her rings. Okay. Alright. When it comes to the body, I'll probably use Amy's body as the base. And considering, if you take a close look at it, they are wearing the same kind of shoes or boots. So that means I can use a different type of boot, as I already have built, and basically take pieces from each of these and combine them into that boot. But that can wait until after we're done with the head. We just need one more side view, though I am trying to cut down to only one angle view. So I'm not going to do like all 5 angles of the character. I'm just going to do the 45-degree view So there's not going to be a front view, a side view, a back, further right. You get the idea. It makes it a lot easier and it speeds it along. So as always, we start with the head. Oh, you know what? I'm going to start with the one from the front. And then drag that into the side view. Now, where is Sapphire? Okay. You're almost done, Sapphire. I just need this mouth. Now, just for your record, I didn't buy these mouths. I made them myself. Okay, so I don't need you anymore. So, goodbye. So that's it for Sapphire. We don't need her anymore, so let's just move on. Oh wait, that's the wrong mouth. Yeah, that's still Amy's. I guess I could just delete that. Okay, looks like the mouth can go in a little bit more. Okay, go back to Honey, and we're gonna grab her little nose from the side view. Now that. Oh my, I forgot to literally reset the settings for the Alayah head to the side view. Okay, grab the nose, drag that over to there. Okay, it's behind the mouth. Just drag it up. Okay. The ear. Okay. I think I'm gonna scratch build the ear for the side view. So I guess I'll start with a simple triangle. Then I'll just build up from there. Okay. Maybe copy the triangle so that way I have the inner and outer walls. Let's zoom that in like so. All right. And I'm just gonna add a back to it like this. Okay, that looks good. Okay, for this, I'm just gonna copy the little tuft of fur. It's okay if it's a little wonky. I can fix that by adding a few extra points. Then I will adjust it so it looks more normal. Sharpen these points. Okay. Okay, that looks good. Now I just drag that over to here. Make it a little bit bigger. And adjust it like so. Yeah, that looks right. I'm gonna add a few more points to here. It's coming together for a scratch build ear. Oh, but that's an easy fix right there. Now, I'm just gonna add the points to here. Wait, why is it pointy like that? I don't know why it's like that. But let's just do that. Okay, I'm just going to do that. This is coming in together. Usually I'm not entirely sure when I'm creating a new character using bits and pieces from characters I already have. I'm not entirely sure if it's going to come out right, but honestly, this is coming out better than expected. At least better than the original Alayah. Okay, I feel like I need to adjust that point. Yeah. Okay. That's not bad. I just need to clear all the extra points. And grab that. You know what? I'm gonna remove this point because I don't need that. Wait, what the? Oh, okay. When something like this happens, Control Z, Control Z. When something like that happens, that's an easy fix. You see how this thing is connected with no points in between? That like meshes it up. So you definitely need to make sure at least have one point into something like this. And then it's perfectly aligned. Huh. Okay, I don't know why the gradient wasn't applied. But there we go. Remove that. And now we just need the right for the inside of the ear and the pink. Originally, the original layer had the right tougher fur on the outside, but I kind of like that. And you know what's next. We grab the hair, Control C, and okay, duplicate that. I don't know why it's facing the other way. All right, let's adjust these points by deleting them. I have to say, Alayah 2.0 is coming out better than I expected. I'm pleasantly surprised. There we go. And you know what comes next, the colorization. There we go. We need one more thing. The eye. And as always, behind the mouth. Of course, there's a slight issue with that, having it behind it, because I just remembered, you see, let me put it in front. Okay, doesn't look like there's much difference. Maybe I'll go back and do that for the other two sides. I have, these are the different functions for the eyes. In this one, in case you want to make it look like it's blushing, and you could combine that with this. So let me just show you that and that, and hit play, and you can see I made the eye animated. The same thing with the store. Dollar sign, which is just me using the same thing for the heart, just replacing the heart with the dollar sign. Dizziness. Wait. Oh my goodness, there's one missing. Okay. Well, but anyway, that's what I got for the eyes. I'm most happy about this. Now, granted, I did use a template to basically trace around the eye, but rigging it, it's all me. I rigged the eye myself. Everything you see me doing right here, I did that myself. That looks good. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Let's go back. Okay. We just need Amy's side view. And I think this is all one piece. Yep. So I'm gonna have to select the parts that I want. This is just these parts. And then, okay. I might not be able to use all of them. Oh, wait a minute. I think I can. Just needs a little readjusting for some of these points. There we go. Oh yeah, I added a lot of points to these things before. Back then, it didn't give me the adjusting part that you need. Alright, and now highlight them all, color them blue, and we're done with that. We still need the bangs, but I think I'll get that from Tails. Or maybe I'll get that from Ruby or Sapphire. I think I gave them bangs, but let's move on. Okay. Next up is the 45-degree back view. And just like the other three, we'll start with the front view. Make sure I'm in the right file. Okay. And with this one, we don't even need the mouth, so we just need to focus on the hair and the ears. For the ears, I can simply just borrow the front ears that I made, 45-degree front ears, and just bring them over to here. And we're just gonna delete this part right here. So first off, let's do this and remove that, clear that, and then boom. Okay, I'm just gonna adjust the ear slightly. There we go. And adjust this. I'm also gonna hide these points. And let's just see. Yeah, that looks good. It like blends right into there. And we're basically gonna do that. So that would be the front ear. Oh, I think I misspelled that. There we go. That ear is done. And now for said back ear. And bring that to the back of the head. Okay, I'm just gonna shrink that down a little bit. And just like with this one, we're just gonna delete this part. And since I already have the gradient on, so we're just gonna adjust it like so. There we go. And now, okay, I think I might have to go with a different Honey the Cat at this point, because I'm pretty sure she does not have. Wait. Oh, oh! I got the different angles of her. Okay, so this is what we want right now. Which I think that's the same thing as Amy, but let's first do that, and then we'll go into Amy's head and just select the 45-degree back view. Okay, I think for the 45-degree back view of Alayah, I think I'll just stick with Honey, the cat's bangs. So again, Control C. I'm still going to duplicate that in case I need it. Alright, so let's remove the points we don't need. At this point, you gotta be careful. See that? That whole piece just disappeared. I should have done this first. That way, those points don't get deleted. Unlike the entire top part of it. I'll just shrink that down a bit and just create a whole new top for it. There we go. That looks good. Nope. Alright, I want to adjust that. Maybe remove a couple of points. Make it a little easier for me. There we go. And boom, 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 boom. Honestly, I could stop right now. I mean, I'm pretty much done. I don't need these other... I don't need the nose because you don't see it. But I definitely want the bang, so I'm definitely gonna go into my files and see if I can find tails. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna go here. All right, I typed in tails into my search box, so we'll just have to wait to see what happens. But let's just continue. So I think, just like with the front, we're just gonna borrow the ears from the front and bring them to the back. So I could add the... What do you guys think? Should I add the pigtails to the remake of Alayah or not? Because I'm still debating on that. Not entirely sure, but I'm liking how it's coming out. So let's go to the back. And as always, we'll drag the first part from the front and bring that to the back. Having so many files, the word head on it is very confusing. Okay, right here I think I'm going to be grabbing the bangs from Rouge the Bat, though I don't know if I made a back view of her. We're gonna find out. Okay, oh, I like that. I forgot I made them look that fancy. Even though, technically speaking, that Honey the Cat's hair is probably gonna block it. I can probably make it work. Okay. Alright. And now just highlight that. Boom. 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 I should tell you, Alayah originally was supposed to have the ability to shapeshift, but her color scheme would remain the same. Like, she would transform into Amy, but be blue, or Rouge, but her hair would be blue, or Honey, but you get the idea. Same thing with the dress. Her dress wouldn't change colors. Her dress would change colors as well, I meant to say. Anyway, let's get back. You just need the Honey the Cat. Here we go. I just need the back view. Okay, looks like the 45-degree view only has side and 45-degree back. I don't even know why I created these back views. It's like really wasn't necessary. I guess I just like overthought it. Oh wow! I at least gave her smart bones, but I'm pretty sure. Okay, so if you guys want me to add the pigtails to Alayah, I can literally just drag and drop these into there. But right now, let's just grab the hair and go into here. We're just going to go to the front. Boom. Okay, I'm going to remove these parts right here. Okay, I messed up with that. Hey. There we go. I know what to do here. I'm just going to drag these points, flip them, up to there. Oh, you know what? I could probably just delete these points. Oh wait, that won't work. Oh wait a minute, maybe it will work. If I adjust these points just right, and maybe make it so there we go. That looks good. Just delete that. And now, yeah, that's looking good. Just remove these right here. Same thing with that. And I'm just bringing that over like so. And just drag that down. And just hide those points. And let's just see. I like it. Now, we just need to go to the front view. And you know what we're going to do here. Just copy the ears and drag them into the back. For this one, I'm just going to save some time and just have it in one file. So we're just going to just add an S to the end. So it's ears. Okay. And just fit like so. All right, just need to adjust the points now until it's set perfectly. There we go. And I think that's it. Just need to close that so that way when I go to drag over the front view, boom, we're done. We created a new version of Alayah's head. And I couldn't be proud of myself. I mean, this is way more improved than my original one. I love it. So we're just going to do a quick save. And I'm going to save it as a head. Now I'm just going to save the head as a separate folder. Where is it? Here. We're just going to call it Alayah 2.0. And there we go. She's officially created. Now, I'm just going to delete. Alright, so I don't need any of these anymore. It's just going to be the file for Alayah's head. And I think I just deleted it. Control Z will undo that mistake. Just have to wait for them to come back. Okay. Yeah, I accidentally had that selected. Take two. Okay, good. Okay, I'm going to resize the screen. This is where you can adjust. Now, if I was to like make this 720 and this 1280, then boom, we have it all set up for a YouTube short. Trust me, I have tested this before and these are the perfect dimensions for a YouTube short. So you can create a YouTube short in here. Just make sure if you do, make sure you stay within this boundary. Anything outside of it, allow me to show, won't show up. See, you only see the ear right there. If you want the whole image to be seen, you got to make sure you shrink it down till it's all in picture, and then boom. But right now I want to make a image so I know what it is. So we're just gonna do this. I'm gonna adjust the size, Control R, then save as, and okay, that's a little concerning. That is a little concerning for me. Okay, Control S, and let's try it again. Let's see. Oof. I don't like that. I don't like that. It should look like this. It should not look like that. It should look like this. Not like that. After all that hard work, I don't want to accidentally delete it. Okay. Let's try just calling it Alayah 2. Because apparently... Alright. Let's go. Okay, apparently I have no tails in my computer. Don't know why. Maybe I didn't pronounce it right. I'll try again. So let's go into heads and see. The fact that that thing is still there is still concerning. So let's just go into a blank page and see what happens if I try to pull this into there. Nothing. Yep, that file is useless to me. Let's try Alayah 2. Okay, that works. So for some reason the file came corrupted and I couldn't access it. Good thing I checked that beforehand, because all that hard work and suppose you can't use it anymore would be really a pain. Okay, so up next is creating Alayah's new body. Okay, apparently I misspelled it. Let's see, cat's tail, dog's tail, wolf's tail. What about just regular tails? You know, I might just have to... Okay, now that I see it, I don't think those bangs would do good for Alayah 2.0. So let's just grab a body. If I can remember exactly where it is. Oh! Quick quiz! Can you guess this character? How about this character? These are two characters that, according to what I found out, are from the Sonic comics. This one is called Jola, and she's a Beetle. Okay. I kind of guessed that from the armored shell she was wearing, but I wasn't entirely sure. Okay. I'm going to use this one for the base. Yes, this is Jewel with no clothes on, but please ignore that. We're just not going to bother with that. What we're going to do is, as you can see, I have the front and back views, but I don't need a head, and I most certainly don't need a shell. I just need the blank body. So we're just going to delete these pieces that I don't need. Now, her chest. Since it's going to be basically a fusion of Amy, Honey, and Rouge, I should work on the chest for here. Basically making sure that the chest is perfectly fine. So I'm just gonna name that chest, and seeing that Rouge have some huge asses, well, you know, I mean, I'm just gonna create a circle like so, And then we're going to create another circle and shrink that down. Oh, I'm going to show you something. How to give these things jiggle physics. Yes, that's right. I figured that out on my own. How to give a character, specifically a female, jiggle physics. But first, let's add a few extra points to here. I'm gonna say 3. Okay. So, what we're gonna want to do here is, now I could make these like 2 separate chest areas, but I'm gonna make it just 1. So with that said, we're just going to delete these, and I'm just going to adjust it so we have that. That looks good. Now I'm not going to connect that right now. I'm going to adjust the other one first, because if I was to connect that beforehand, you know, I should really bring this in here in case I messed up. Okay, good. Everything seems good. Let's hide that arm. And I'm just going to quickly adjust these points. So we're just going to make it so I don't need to put this all the way over to the side, because I'm going to hide those points. So I really don't need to be really accurate with it. So now we'll just add a point right here and connect it. Now let me show you what happens now that it is connected. If I start to delete it, oh, okay, well, sometimes that happens and sometimes it doesn't. Okay, now it should happen because it's a closed system. Oh, well, you see that? That whole part just disappeared. But we don't want that. Now that I have these things, let's remove the points. And I'm just going to fill it in. Like so. We're going to straighten that area too. And now we're just going to basically, we're going to select this, and we want to make sure we add a bone right here. And I'm just going to call it boobs. What we want to do now, I gotta warn you, there is a chance that this might crash. So I'm gonna think ahead and actually save this in my body folder, and there we go. So now we have Alayah's body in the body folder. So we're going to now go over to the chest, and I think I'm gonna eliminate some bones, not all, but just a couple, just because I feel like that will make it work a little bit better. Now, we definitely want to remove that because I feel like that would get in the way. Now, what we want to do is first, I'm going to assign all of these bones points to the chest bone. Now, you think that will make it jiggle? No, absolutely not. That will not make it jiggle. What we need to do now is select this bone. Basically, what we were doing was connecting these bone points to there. Now we're going to select here, and boom. Oops, hit the wrong button. Again, select these, boom. Now it's connected. Control S. Again, you want to do that often. I mean, it does have an autosave function in it, but I wouldn't rely on that. It only saves it to a certain point, and it might not work. So now we go into here. We just click that, and depending on how big, and now if we go into the timeline, and I'm just going to make the body go like this, and then go like that, and you see it does jiggle a little bit, but there's the issue right there. If you want it to really jiggle, I mean really jiggle, you just need to stretch the bone. And there you go. You got jiggle physics. The shorter the bone, the less jiggle. The longer the bone, the more jiggle physics you can have. And that's how you create a character that has jiggle physics. You can do this with both tails, everything. I tried to find a tutorial about it, but yeah. But okay, that's enough of that. We don't want it to jiggle too much, so let's shorten that. Yeah, that seems more normal. Okay, let's move on. I'm going to create the outfit now. So, let's create the outfit. Boom, outfit. Now, we got to keep an account. Okay, I'm going to grab Honey the Cat again because I feel like, wait, no, first off, I think I'm going to grab some pre-built boots I made. If I can find them. Yeah, here we go. Well, technically, we're just going to need the 45-degree front view and the 45-degree back view, but this is all on one layer. So, yeah. So we're just going to highlight this and then drag it into here. The boot is a little too big, but we can adjust that. We want to make sure we leave it right below the knee. Okay, make it a little wider. Okay, I think I still need to adjust it a little bit more. So let's just create a separate folder layer and we'll build up in there. So that way we have somewhere to work with it. I think this boot would be perfect for the base for her. Want to make sure. Okay, definitely added a little too many points here. So I'm just going to delete some of them. Like so. Not a lot, but just enough. Okay, let's adjust this points here and make it a little wider because apparently Sonic characters always have big boots. Granted, I don't need to do this. I mean, we're going to change it anyway, but I figured that we get this over it anyway. I think this boot will be perfect for the template we need. And I'm just going to, once I'm done with it, I'll just copy it and bring it over to the other one. So we don't need to be perfectly accurate here. bring that over here so we can actually get a good look. Gonna hide the foot, and I can see right here that this points are colored. It doesn't matter because we're gonna change it. So let's just adjust that. That looks good. Now we just need to adjust it like this. Okay, I think I should remove these ones. Okay, I think I should remove this second line. Same thing with this one. There we go. And okay, no, not that one. I'm just gonna delete. Okay, no, I can't delete that one, or that would delete everything. So I'm gonna have to do that manually. Okay. Oh, and we're gonna need the so-called boot thing. So I'm just gonna highlight these, and that will just colorize the outer line. So I'm gonna work on the glove, sock I should say, right up here. So again, I'm just going to dry fit it. I'm just going to make it look as best as I could. There we go. Then highlight that, copy that, and go back into here. And now, just to make sure I don't delete the things I don't want to delete, I put those there so that way it stops. So I won't delete anything underneath that. So let's start deleting this top part. See? You see that? That would have gone all the way. Oh, see? Now I gotta wait until I add these. Then I just remove those points manually. Okay, Rouge has white boots with a pink heart. As for Amy and Honey, they both have red boots, but Amy has a white stripe where Honey has a black stripe. That one will be easy because we're going to go with a gray stripe, because that's a mixture between black and white. And I think we'll do the same thing for there too. Now, the boots. I think it should be like a light pink, somewhere like around here, because red plus white makes pink. Okay, and right here I think I'll give her a white tip. That looks good. That actually looks really good. I mean, that was just me testing the waters. And I think I'll paint these a dark gray, like almost black. Here we go. We have the fusion boot. Oh, wait. You know what? We need a heart. No problem. Let's just go into my props. Basically, what we're going to do now is just open up one of these mini eyes. We're going to go with this one because there's not many there. And basically, the second one here is a heart. So we're just going to Control C. We're pretty much done with that. And we're basically just going to create the little heart thing. I'm just gonna create another one. I think I'm gonna make it so it has like a little bit of a border around it. Now shrink it down like so. Okay, that looks good. I think I'm going to make the border look a little gold. Honestly, I don't think I really need that, but I think that would just look good. All right, I have to. The heart I like hid all the points, edge, I should say. So I have to unhide them all. Okay, we're gonna now stretch these points out, down a little bit, just so we can see it a little clearer. There we go. Okay, I think I'm going to stretch these points up a bit. Just slightly. I don't want to. All right. Now, what's in the middle be? Okay. Maybe a little yellow to indicate Honey the Cat's color. Now, I'm just going to, I like the way that comes out, so I don't want to misshape it too much. So we'll put that over there. Again, Control C, Control V, and now we'll just shrink that down until it's like almost there. And now I just adjust it like so. There we go. And adjust that. And now copy that and bring that over to the boot. Boom! Done! Alright. Let's adjust the so-called points again. Alright. I really should have removed those points beforehand, but now that I placed the heart there, it's going to make it a little trickier to color the death, but not too tricky. Alright, and boom. We are done with the boot. Nice. All I have to do now is I can either A, add this to the actual leg here, or B, make it a separate thing. So I'm going to do that. And then I just copy it. Boom. Drag that over to there. Adjust it by using that. Okay. Okay, I think I need to bring that up a bit. I think I need to bring that over to the other side. There we go. Now I can actually see if it covers everything. Hey, that looks good. now I just remove the points I don't need. Granted, I should have done this beforehand, but I didn't think about it until just now. Alright, highlight those, enter, highlight that, enter, and now you see that's what happens when you don't assign the bones. Now, next up it would be the dress, I think. Let's see. Amy wears gloves, Rouge wears gloves, Honey the cat wears gloves. So obviously this character will have to wear gloves as well. I like the way the boost came out. Honestly, I wasn't going for anything. I was just trying to make ones that look like they blend together. There we go. Now back to the front boots. Oh, that's feet. I guess I could delete the feet. I don't need that. Let's see how it bends. I should check that out after I delete the points from here. First off, I'll literally assign the points. And then hopefully I made sure to us. So it should work. Yep. Oh yeah, look at that. That is beautiful. Yeah, that is good. Oh. Okay, I need to do something different with this one. Okay, maybe just delete these 3 points and then adjust these 3 points. Oh my goodness, I forgot to colorize that. That's an easy fix though. I'm to go back and do the other side. But let's first see how that bends now. Not bad. But I think this one needs to be removed too. So it's trial and error. Okay, oh, wait, that looks good. All right. Next up, the dress, the outfit. So, okay, the outfit. Okay, I should grab an image of the 3 characters. Here we go. Okay, just drag that out. So now I have a good template to go off of. Okay. So I think I'm going to start with just using regular. Okay, well, I'm gonna start by making the dress. I'll probably add bones to it off screen. Or maybe, yeah. And I'm definitely going to add the heart motif here. So, now let's first get back into here and see what I can do. Okay, first of all, I got to make sure I add as little points as I possibly can. I can always hide these points underneath the heart motif. Alright. To make a nice dress like this, I start with a circle. Oh, and now I can see this needs to go above. Okay. Move that there. Same thing with this. Stretch that out a little bit more. I'm gonna like put like triangles around there. That's gonna be the right trim, and it's gonna have like little triangles zigzagging up and down to indicate honey to cats. So for the dress, I want to try to use as little points as I possibly can, because this is the part where we can really do with as little points as we possibly can. 2. Alright, so I'm just going to remove these here. Alright, and I'm just going to combine these two to there, and now let's add the triangles like I said I was. Okay, no. I was gonna make a double, but I don't think I should. Okay. Sharpen that point. Sharpen these. Definitely want to make these things not too pointy, but it will make coloring it a lot easier. Okay, that looks good. Oh, okay. Go, bring that over to there. All right. I'm also going to add a little. I was going to add a little shadowing underneath here, but maybe I shouldn't. Let's first see how that dress looks colored. I mean, I'm going to put Rouge's heart on it, but we're first going to see how it looks. All right, and now okay, that looks good. Let's see what it would look like with a little bit of pink under there. I like it. But you know what? Maybe I should make it colored master boots as well. There we go. That looks good. Oh, that looks a little off. Oh. Ah, yes, that's what I need. Grab that. Bring that up here. And adjust it like so. That looks good. And like I said, I can just adjust the points for the dress so they're invisible. There we go. And now we are just going to assign the part here. There we go. And I want to assign at least this part to the chest bone. Here we go. Now let's see. Oh, that's perfect. We're going to assign the rest of the points to here. And now that looks good. That looks really good. You know, seeing that Rouge wears that cat suit, maybe I should change the color of her legs to gray. So that's the part of Rouge. All right. I love the way it bounces. Oh, if it goes too fast, it like literally breaks it up. Okay, so if it goes too fast, it literally breaks it up. So you don't want to animate it too fast. Okay. So let's bring in the head now. Make sure to put that under front forearms and place it at a 45-degree view. And then we're just going to shrink it down. Okay. That looks about right. Yeah. I'll definitely change the color of the arms later. And I know I said I was going to use Rouge's wings, but I think I'll use Edge the fox bat wings instead. You're going to see why. I already dragged them in. We need the 45-degree view. Since I'm not going to deal with the 45-degree back view, I'm just going to delete that. This means we don't need these boots anymore. And we just need the wings. So I have to scroll all the way down and drag that out. You know what? I'll use the tail as well. So we don't need... okay, he was behind the poster. So we don't need this anymore. Boop! Okay, I'm just gonna move her aside because I'm gonna have to recolor all of these. I think I'm gonna keep the light blue for the inner parts of the rings. So let's take care of that. Color it and just... and I want to make that a little transparent. Not too transparent. And we're just going to copy that over to the other one. You know what? No. We're just going to concentrate on one half. So we're going to delete that one. And I just duplicated it. Okay, as I was saying. Now, you see, the blue ones are the actual layer points, and the ones that are not blue, those are the mask layers. See? Each part is in a different joint. Unlike the Rouge one, which was like one solid piece, I broke these into separate parts. In other words, each one of those bones you see is connected to a different layer. It will be time consuming, but it's worth it for more accurate. Just gotta do this with all the bones. Very time consuming, but it's not that too much time consuming. It's not like I'm doing it to 100 pieces. But also I have to be careful. As far as I know, Moho can handle up to 10 characters on the screen, though it starts to lag like crazy. I think it depends on how many layers you decide to literally create your character to be. If you're lagging, you might have to break it up into parts. Like 1 part, 2 part, 3 parts, you get the idea. And to layer them. Like you have the characters walking around in the foreground, then in the front ground you have 2 people talking. Then you definitely need to layer it. There we go, done. And I think all I have to do is as you can clearly see, this is why I prefer to use my edge foxbat rings, because I literally took the liberty of literally adding bones to it. Okay. A smart bone, I should say. And I think it will still work if I duplicate it and flip it. It should still have the same joints. It's been a while, so I don't remember, but it should still have the same effects. Yep. Now I just need to rename this, which I will name it Backbone. And this one, Front Bone.
At Ashmander3465. Welcome to my channel. At Ashmander3465 said, have you seen the news about the Steam controller?
Steam controller? No, I haven't heard about it. Okay, we just need to adjust the rings. I also want to make sure it's assigned to the right bone. Looks like it's abdomen. I want it to be attached to the chest.
At Ashmander 3465 said, coming out on Star Wars Day.
Star Wars Day? That's new to me. Never heard of that. And there we go. Just need a little fine tuning here and there, and the layer will be done. Complete with jiggle physics.
At Ashmander 3465 said, oh, it's going to be way better quality than the PlayStation controllers.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
At Ashmander 3465 said, may the force be with you.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay, well, there we go. I guess you could say Alayah is a fusion of these three. I am really impressed with how she came out. Honestly, I had no clue she was going to come out this good. Just needs a little fine tuning.
At Ashmander 3465 said, May the 4th is Star Wars Day.
Oh, May 4th. I get it now. That's clever. Like Mario Day. Okay, just need to adjust those rings.
At Ashmander 3465 said, I got Tamagotchi Life 3.
Tamagotchi Light 3? Oh, that's interesting. Wow. A little over an hour, and I was able to create a brand new character from top to finish. That is impressive.
At Ashmander 3465 said, there's no filter so you can be unhinged as you want.
No filter? No filter. Are you talking about on Steam?
At Ashmander 3465 said, it's a Nintendo Switch 1 game.
Oh, speaking of Nintendo Switch 1, the game card slot in my Switch 1 broke. Yeah. I mean, it can still read cards, it just won't stay down. Oh, I wish I had a sad emoji. I am really impressed of how it came out. Oh.
At Ashmander 3465 said, 500 cigarettes, bongs, POO, silica packets.
Oh my goodness, that's a TF2 reference, isn't it?
At Ashmander3465 said, and you can make the me say anything.
Oh wow, really? Oh, that game! Yeah, no filters. You get them say anything. Like even the word F you Nintendo. Oh. But if it's over $50, I'm not interested. Doing this so I have back here. This makes it a little bit easier to make it look. Okay, I'm gonna assume, yeah, that's an easy fix. Wait, did I just delete? Oh my goodness. Wow, good thing I realized that before I went too far.
At Ashmander3465 said, you need to take pictures of stuff with a phone because you can't screenshot or record normally.
Wait, phone? Wait a minute. You forget. I have a capture card. I could just play the game and use my built-in capture card to take some screenshots. So I really don't need a phone.
At Ashmander3465 said, oh, that helps.
Yeah. All right. Just need to put this in the back. Like before the wings. Wait. Oh my goodness, I moved the wrong one.
At Ashmander3465 said, there's some sites where it tells you how to make the me's you see online.
Oh.
At Ashmander3465 said, for the second and third games.
There we go. Now Alayah is officially a finish. Well, wait a minute. Almost forgot one more thing. Control R. Save as. And boom. Now she's done. And all under 2 hours. So that's 1 hour, 58 minutes, and 54 seconds. It takes me to create a character from scratch, along with some help from reference characters I already built. But here you see the finished product. Alayah with Gigophysics.
At Ashmander3465 said, Mario's like Mickey, cool, but his dad is Lame.
I almost forgot the gloves. Fortunately, that's an easy fix. Yeah, that is actually an easy fix. In fact, I'm just going to just make it so it's very... to just copy that. Now, about her gloves, should they be the same color as her dress? Or should they be white, like normal Sonic characters' gloves should be?
At Ashmander3465 said, try white.
Yeah, I think the white gloves work better. Well, now I know for a fact that if I stick to only a 45-degree view, but with the 5 different angles of the head, it will only take me under an hour to completely create a new character. And I really like her. And the fact that I made all the pieces individually, which means she can like literally be wearing different outfits. Like if I wanted to, I can make her literally having the outfit of Styx, the badger. I mean literally, I created Styx the badger. Using a 3D model as a reference sheet. This is just a image of her, but this is the character I made of Styx the Badger.
At Ashmander3465 said, there's a way to grok for free. I'm gonna need the research the video. But there's a way to get Gemini AIs for free too.
Oh, well that's cool. Oh, I accidentally put Styx the Badger into the file folder. I like it. I'm really proud of it. She really looks better with white gloves.
At Ashmander3465 said, I'm not ditching the AI and storage boost.
Hey, you want her to say something? Write something in the comments, and I'll show you how I make a female character talk. Just write whatever you want, and I'll show you exactly how I get a female character to say some voice lines. It could be anything. Oh, I forgot. I gave these hand photos the ability to like literally have different type hands. Okay, I think what I need to do is add a bone restriction. Let's do a quick save in case it crashes. Okay, now let's try 30 by 30.
At Ashmander3465 said, "Hey Shadow, you wanna avenge Mario or steal the Master Emerald?"
That's nice. Okay. So, this is what I do. I highlight that, then I go to Balaboka. You want to go over to here. And I definitely want to pick a female voice. Then just paste and save it as the file. And then this will tell you how it sounds if you have this clicked.
Hey Shadow, you wanna avenge Mario or steal the Master Emerald?
Okay, you heard the voice. Now I go into my music, which is where it is stored, and then I drag the audio clip into here.
Hey Shadow, you wanna avenge Mario or steal the Master Emerald?
Okay, 1 second. I need to close the program and then open it up again because it was literally coming out of my computer speakers. All right. Take 2. Now I go over to the lips, double click on the mouth, switch, highlight that, and then give it a second to register it. And now it's synced.
Hey Shadow, you wanna avenge Mario or steal the Master Emerald?
Okay, and you hit the Alt and right click to shorten the timeline.
Hey Shadow, you wanna avenge Mario or steal the Master Emerald? Hey
So right here, let's start by adjusting her eyes. Let's say Shadow is standing right here. Okay, I need to recreate Shadow. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I already have him. Give me a second. Okay, this is one of my older Shadow versions, so I'll definitely have to give him an upgrade too. But he's in the folder again. I really gotta stop doing that. Yeah, as you can clearly see, compared to my other characters, he definitely needs an upgrade. Make sure he's about the right size. Okay. I'm just gonna have him have his arms like this. Like he's just standing there. You can see right here that this is an old version because I literally have to do it all manually. So I definitely need to upgrade him with the new features that I have learned. And I'm going to... Okay, I got him like 2 different size mouth. There we go. Now that we got him posed, let's go to Alayah. She's lips are already synced, so let's adjust her eyes like so. So now she's like looking right at Shadow, and Shadow's looking right at her. And now, okay, let's. Oh, I gotta make sure I hit the right button.
Hey Shadow, you wanna avenge Mario or steal? Hey Shadow, you wanna avenge Mario or steal the Master Emerald?
There you go.
Hey
We have
Shadow,
the
you wanna
animation.
avenge Mario or steal the Master Emerald? Hey Shadow, you wanna avenge Mario or steal the Master Emerald?
So now, I think I need a background. Now, normally I would go into Gary's mod and find a map, but for this little part right here, we're just going to use one of the pre-built scenes, if I can find it. There's a lot of pre-built props, like rockets, butterflies, a whole bunch of materials. Here we go, background. They could be standing in front of a cafe, in the desert, on a deserted island. I have no idea what that is. Okay, we're going to go with the forest. The downside is there's no blue sky, so I'm going to have to do that myself. Don't ask me why the creators didn't bother to add that. I don't know. We're just going to create another layer and put that behind there. And I'm just going to give it a nice light blue sky. And just boom. And now I can actually turn this into a YouTube short.
Hey Shadow, you wanna avenge Mario or steal the Master Emerald? Hey Shadow, you wanna avenge Mario or steal the Master Emerald? Hey Shadow, you wanna avenge Mario or steal the Master Emerald?
Okay, so to turn this into a YouTube short, we just go into here. And basically, we just flip these two settings. Make this 720 and this 1280, and that will give us the dimensions.
At Ashmander3465 said, "What's up, Doc and Noise? You're a bit far into the forest."
Bugs Bunny. Oh, let's see if I still have a Bugs Bunny one. I don't know if I said my Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny. But we're gonna find out. Okay. I typed in Bugs Bunny, and we're just gonna have to wait for that to see if I have it. But for now, let's adjust the sides. You want to do this? This would like zoom in and out with the camera. You want both Shadow and Alayah being in the center. We can adjust it so they're like right there. Okay. And now I just adjust everything else. Okay, now they're like floating in the ground. So I'll just make this a little bit bigger. And we'll just bring that up like that. Oh, looks like I do have Bugs Bunny. Okay, I gotta remove those two things. Okay, at least I didn't. Okay, Bugs Bunny's behind the forest. I'll just have him like pop his head in like that. Okay, he needs to be up here, so he's in front. All right, right here.
At Ashmander3465 said, "Man, I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque."
Oh yeah, I think that would be good. Okay, so I need to figure out the right. Okay, first up, I need to I might have to do the line myself. In that case, I go to Audacity and try to do my best Bugs Bunny impression. What's up, Doc? You know, okay, try again. Oh, what's up, Doc? Note, you guys are a little too far in the forest. Damn it, I messed that up. What's up, Doc? No, you both. What's up, Doc? No, you are a bit far into the forest. I had it right, but that felt wrong. What's up, Doc? No, you're a little too far into the forest, don't you know? Okay, I didn't need to add that, don't you know? Okay, I can't hear it. Usually when that happens, I just need to adjust it. Blue Yeti. Here we go. So now I should be able to hear it. Don't you know? Yeah. Okay, I can hear there's a little bit of static. So we're going to go over to here. And this. Click this, because then that takes a sample of the background noise. Highlight it again, and go back to here. Then hit that, and that will remove the background noise. And now... what's up, Doc? No, you're a little too far into the forest. Okay, now I'm just going to make it a little more high pitch. Because I feel like if I did that, that would sound a little bit more Bugs Bunny.
What's up, Doc? No, you're a little too far into the forest.
At Ashmander3465 said, did you hear the good news? Coyote vs Acme is coming to theaters in August.
Okay, and... wait, what? Oh, damn. Yeah. Gonna have to make a little adjustments there. Just ignore that. Okay, let's see what the... oh, there's probably that question mark. Yeah, apparently when using Audacity or certain programs, you can't use like question marks like that, or else it doesn't save. There we go, it's saved.
Emerald.
Oh wait, right here let's have Bugs Bunny hop in. Oh, oh, for a second there I thought, okay, yeah, he's definitely in front. Okay, those circles are from when I was creating him.
At
So I gotta delete that.
Ashmander3465 said, Ketchup Entertainment saved one of the Holy Trinity, Batgirl and the Scoob holiday movie. They still need to save Bye Bye Bunny.
Shadow Avenge Mario will steal the Master Emerald.
Alright, let's bring that audio track I just made in here. Okay. Right there, I think I should have her like... okay, we'll have Shadow look over there.
At Ashmander3465 said, they only saved 2 Looney Tunes so far.
Only 2? Well, that's a shame.
Eh,
At Ashmander3465 said, yeah, both movies.
Oh, wow. Oops, one button.
At Ashmander3465 said, eat that David Zassaf.
what's up, Doc? Doc? Eh, eh, eh,
Okay, right here, I'll reset her eyes before they go like right eye. Like, what the hell? Okay. So many different switches I gotta keep track of.
what's up, Doc? No, you're a little too far into the forest.
Hey Shadow, you wanna avenge Mario or steal the Master Emerald?
What's up, Doc? No, you're a little too far into the forest.
Hey Shadow, you wanna avenge Mario or steal the Master Emerald?
What's up, Doc? No, you're a little too far into the forest.
Okay, I noticed that my acting for Bugs Bunny is a little too off. So I'm gonna like just delete that because it's not sounding right to me. Let's just go back into here.
What's up, Doc? No, you're a little too far into the forest.
Yeah, it looks like I said that a little too loud. Let's try lowering it.
What's up, Doc? No, you're a little too far into the forest.
Let's try that again. What's up, Doc? Don't you know you're a little too far into the forest?
What's up, Doc? Don't you know you're a little too far into the forest?
That actually sounds better.
What's up, Doc? Don't you know you're a little too far into the forest?
Yeah, that definitely sounds better. So the reason I deleted the track, because that if I didn't delete the track, that could cause a lot of issues. Alright. And now bring it back in. And it should... Oops!
Hey Shadow, you wanna avenge Mario or steal the Master Emerald?
What's up, Doc? Don't you know you're a little too far into the forest?
Hey Shadow, you wanna avenge Mario or steal the Master Emerald?
What's up, Doc? Don't you know you're a little too far into the forest?
Hey Shadow, you wanna avenge Mario or steal the Master Emerald?
What's up, Doc? Don't you know you're a little too far into the forest?
Hey Shadow, you wanna avenge Mario or steal the Master Emerald?
What's up, Doc? Don't you know you're a little too far into the forest?
Hey Shadow, you wanna avenge...
Okay, that looks good. It's Whiskers. Where's his mouth? Ah, here it is. This is only like the default mouth. I just added the buck teeth to it. And I realize I just am building this right inside the Alayah file. So I'm just gonna quickly save this as a different file name and bring it into here. There we go. So that way.
Mario or steal the Master Emerald.
Oh my more audio track. Gotta give it a second. Okay.
Emerald.
What's up, Doc? Don't you know you're a little too far into the forest?
Hey Shadow, you wanna avenge Mario or steal the Master Emerald?
What's up, Doc? Don't you know you're a little too far into the forest?
Hey Shadow, you wanna avenge Mario or steal the Master Emerald?
What's up, Doc? Don't you know you're a little too far into the forest?
Hey Shadow, you wanna avenge Mario or steal the Master Emerald?
Okay, so what was the next line you came up with? Ah,
Master Emerald.
What's up, Doc? Don't you know you're a little too forest?
okay, I think right here we should have like a slight pause before he speaks again. Looks like I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. I took a little liberty and changed the dialogue a bit. But not by much. There we go. Let's start over.
Looks like I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
Hey Shadow, you wanna avenge Mario or steal the Master Emerald?
What's up, Doc? Don't you know you're a little too far into the forest?
Okay, maybe I'll have like Alayah at this point. And have her flip. Not that kind of flip.
Looks like I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
Hey Shadow, you wanna avenge Mario or steal the Master Emerald?
What's up, Doc? Don't you know you're a little too far into the forest? Looks like I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
Hey Shadow, you wanna avenge Mario or steal the Master Emerald?
What's up, Doc? Don't you know you're a little too far into the forest?
Okay. Let's adjust that.
Looks like I forest. Looks like I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
Hey Shadow, you wanna avenge Mario or steal the Master Emerald?
What's up, Doc? Don't you know you're a little too far into the forest? Looks like I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
Hey Shadow, you wanna avenge Mario or steal the Master Emerald?
What's up, Doc? Don't you know you're a little too far into the forest? Looks like I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
You know what? The way I have Bugs Bunny, I think I know what Alayah's next line should be. Hey, rabbit. My eyes are up here.
Hey Robert, my eyes are up here.
Oh my... What? Okay. Rabbit. Let's try that again.
Hey Rabbit, my eyes are up here.
All right. Okay, right here, let's have a realize that he's like looking in a certain direction by making her look down.
Looks like I took a wrong. Looks like I took a wrong turn.
Okay, that's looking good, but it looks like this eye I kind of messed up with that one point where she's eyes go small. So I'll have to go back and redo that.
Looks like I
Okay, for this part I literally have to hide the bangs so I know where to work. Okay, I got him on the wrong eyes.
What's up, Doc? Don't you know you're a little too far into the forest? Looks like what's too far into the forest? Looks like I took a wrong turn.
Where's the eyebrow?
Looks like I took a wrong turn. Looks like I took turn the Abercrombie.
Hey Rabbit, my eyes are up here. Hey Shadow, you wanna avenge Mario or steal the Master Emerald?
What's up, Doc? Don't you know you're a little too far into the forest? Looks like I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
Hey Rabbit, my eyes are up here. Hey Shadow, you wanna avenge Mario or steal the Master Emerald?
What's up, Doc? Don't you know you're a little too far into the forest? Looks like I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
Hey Rabbit, my eyes are up here. Hey Shadow, you
Okay.
wanna avenge Mario?
Okay, sadly, my earbud just said low battery, please charge. So it looks like I'm gonna end it here. I hope you enjoyed this behind the scenes of me literally making an animation. If you did, make sure to drop it a like. Don't forget to share this video with your friends. And if you're new here, I live stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday around 3 p.m. So until the next one, this is